Hello everyone, and welcome to a Replica Airguns update video. My name is Michael K. And before I get started, you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing the Umarex P-08 and C96 Mauser again. Because I've already done these guns. You're probably saying, why don't you put those guns away and make a different video? Well, these are in fact not Umarex pistols. They are actually KWC Airsoft guns. And yes, they are styled after the P-08 Luger and the Mauser C96. Again, both of these pistols are airsoft pistols, so they shoot the 6mm BBs. They both use CO2 cartridges, and they both have blowback operation and are pretty much all metal. So there are a few different things when you compare them to the Umarex guns. The Umarex guns being BB versions. These two happen to be airsoft. Now, I do want to show you this. These are the two guns. This is the actual product manual or the catalog from KWC, and you can see that both of these guns are going to be in airsoft and airgun, so BB, airsoft and airgun. So hopefully at some point in time we will carry these in both BB and airsoft. Right now I just have these airsoft versions and we don't really carry them right now. These are my demo models or preview models. Hopefully we'll be getting the Luger in fairly soon and the Mauser C96. Now this one didn't even come with a box because I don't think their production boxes are ready yet, so you probably haven't seen very many reviews, if any, of the C96. You may be seeing some of these P-08s out there because I believe they're just starting to ship these out to a few locations, so hopefully we'll have this one at least pretty quick. Now both of these guns have the dropout magazines. Let's take a quick look. Full-size dropout magazines, very heavy magazine. So you've got your CO2 in there. Typical KWC cyber gun type of magazine, and pretty much exactly like the Umarex Mauser in terms of how everything works, but the KWC version is all metal, which is nice. So the Luger here, same dropout magazine, full size, okay, and you also have the toggle which locks back when the last shot happens. So because we're out of BBs, it's going to lock back right on the last shot. Very nice. And the trigger on this is just so short. Look at this. Boom, like that. Very nice. This is field strippable. You basically just remove this. You'd have to pull that out, toggle that down in the barrel, and the whole assembly will come forward. I'll show you that when I actually do the proper review. This is just a preview, obviously. Let's take a quick look. Okay, everything's pretty much there. It's all metal, like I said. Okay. Let's take a look around this gun. Now this does work. You just have to have it in the basically ready to fire. So the firing pin or the hammer's back, and then the actual safety works on it. Okay. And we'll look around this gun too. Pretty cool. Adjustable sight, rear sight. Believe this one actually is full auto and regular because this works. We'll have to find out. I haven't shot them yet. Working safety. I don't believe these are wood, but they look nice. Okay. Just show you this quick. There's a plane flying over. Not going to worry about that too much. See right through. Going to be fun to shoot these guns. Alright, let's do a quick little comparison. I just want to show you the two guns compared to the Umarex versions. Why not? Alright, so here's our Umarex Mauser. And you can see they're pretty much the same size. Everything. The KWC version is definitely heavier. What I'm going to do is weigh these guns in a second here, side by side, just so you can get an idea of weight. Okay, let's take a quick look at the P-08s side by side. Okay, now I have done this sort of aging effect. You can watch that video, I'll put a link in here. I've artificially aged this gun, make it look a little bit older, giving it some wear. But this is pretty heavy. I mean, both guns are pretty close in weight because this is an all-metal P-08. The problem with the Umarex one, I don't want to say it's a problem, but the difference is it doesn't have any working toggle parts or any blowback, so it's pretty straightforward in terms of operation. Whereas the KWC one, all working parts. Alright. Okay, let's weigh these guys. Okay, so we're going to zero this out. I'm going to have to tell you, you're not going to be able to see it too well. We're just going to do pounds for now. So, Umarex P-08. Let's see, grams. Okay, it is 1 pound, 13 ounces versus 1 pound, 14 and 1/4 ounces. Okay, let me double check this again. 113 3/4, so not quite an ounce, just a little bit, like a ½ ounce difference. This is going to be a lot different here, I can tell you that, because this gun's definitely heavier. So it's 3 pounds 1 ounce, 1 1/4 ounce, 3 pounds 1 1/4 ounces, big heavy gun, versus 1 pound 13 ounces, well 13 1/4 ounces. So quite a difference in weight. Now, as I said, I don't have the box for the C96, the Mauser, but I do have the box for the P-08. Okay, so that's the packaging. Got some German dudes on there. Pretty much the same on the back. So it's 15 shot. Anything else here? Full metal. Alright. Alright, at this point I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do in terms of sales. I'm hoping to do a pre-sale option. Once we know that we're going to be getting a certain amount of inventory, we'll do a pre-sale type thing. And that way you can get yours reserved. At least you'll know it's coming. Alright, that wraps up this preview video for the KWC, P-08 Luger, and C96 Mauser. I look forward to testing these guns out. I will be doing a proper field test for both of these guns, along with a proper tabletop review for both of these guns. So check back for those video reviews. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. And come on down to ReplicaAirguns.com, where we have all kinds of articles, posts, and reviews. And I'll be putting a post in here with some additional photos of both of these guns, so you can check them out, take a look at some photos of them. And if you're in the market for an air gun, BB gun, pellet gun, airsoft gun, blank gun, knife, or accessory, you can check out our ReplicaAirguns.com and ReplicaAirguns.ca online stores. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.